mais missões, pegar mais gente. Qual é?
The Citadel when we were there on leave? You'd never know there was a war on.
You'll know soon enough. All those refugees have to go somewhere.
Commander, you have a message from Lieutenant Commander Williams. She must be feeling better.
Ah, que bom. Ah, aquela. Tá. Ashley. Tá. Tem vários ex-colegas. Tá, vamos lá. Tem um monte de coisa pra fazer. Alguma posição mais assim.
I found something.
This is where it all began. Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where Saren launched his first major attack with the Geth.
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
I remember the reports. I was busting my ass trying to find evidence against Saren. Hearing that he'd attacked a colony while I sat mired in bureaucracy, that was a bad day.
We got him in the end.
That we did.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Is it part of the Prothean device we found on Mars?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood. Alright, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
Pelo YouTube parece melhor. Bem melhor até. Vamos ver. Blá, 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 blá. Eu não vou conseguir fazer
No
tudo.
sign of survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig site. This was a beautiful colony once.
It survived, Saren. It can survive this.
The city on Earth where I grew up was hard and dirty. I can see it as a war zone. Eden Prime doesn't deserve this. Nobody does.
Fez meu dinheiro. Tá, legal.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime. How? I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus. Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
So, Liara, ever dug up, what do humans call it? A dinosaur?
No, dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
A bit. But at least you're catching on these days.
São os dois melhores companions desse jogo, sem dúvida nenhuma. Os melhores.
There. That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site.
Assim, tem mais pra onde ir, né? Esse lugar aí. Caralho, a gente vai cair. Tá, não consigo ir ali. Não, né? Então deixa.
Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
Like the Collectors, or those bodies we found back on Ilos.
Like the bodies we found back on Ilos. But this one is alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans, the people, not the technology?
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean empires spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Galactic community? You think they had something like a council?
Yes, exactly. Their cultural and artistic expression are actually quite close to those of the ancient Asari. And given their similar interests in helping other species, it's clear that they believed in interspecies cooperation.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
And let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
There they are.
Então vamos lá. Vamos pra conclusão.
Alright, let's get moving before more of them come back.
Porra, eu não lembro se no 2 eu não lembro quem morreu. Morreu gente pra caralho no 2. Não queria ter perdido tantos personagens. É aqui que tem que ir.
footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
Tá, vamos explorar isso aqui. Eu entro ali e acabou tudo.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game. This isn't a military stronghold, it's somebody's home.
We didn't kill these people, and we're going to shut down the bastards who did.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Oh, automático. Caralho. Não lembro de ter feito isso a primeira vez que eu joguei.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! Broadside bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
I think I can duplicate that to open the life pod.
You understood that?
You didn't?
Tudo.
No. All I saw was static.
Okay.
Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would and understand their language.
Whatever it does,
Gostou
I
da
saw the
ideia?
video and how they sealed the life pods.
Então, ótimo.
Perfect. Then we just need the signal they use to activate stasis mode.
Aham. Tem que ganhar hoje, tem que ganhar domingo. É importante que quando falta um tem que ser o outro, né? Não, é importante. Ele vai dizer a verdade, porque O Grêmio não ganha nenhum. O que que eu vou ver? Não tô. Sim.
Mas ela ficou encantada com a sua foto de neném. Ela falou, né?
Parece o Matias.
Seu cabelinho.
Mas eu tenho o cabelo cacheado. Se eu deixasse, né, meu cabelo comprido como eu já deixei, ele fica todo cacheado. The remaining drop voting. Tá. Tem mais. Esse jogo é o melhor jogo, na minha opinião. É a melhor trilogia. Eu gosto demais disso. Não, de cabelo branco eu me divirto só. Ah, não, esse aqui é outro que eu joguei antes ali quando tava acabando o mestrado 1 e o 2. E aí ficou o terceiro da finalização do jogo, mas eu deixei pra depois. Aí agora chegou depois. Aí eu vou finalizar.
A million strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all lifeboats.
And the
Ele tinha o cabelo comprido, era bem liso o dele.
Their sacrifice
Eu
will be
sou
honored
cacheado,
in
eu
the
era bem.
coming
Sou
Empire.
cacheado, sou bem cacheado. Bem bom. Cacheado é bom. Deixar cachocinho.
Depois, daí impacta a sociedade.
Understood
Da
that
hora
one
pra
too.
vai aparecendo cabelo rapaz.
I've got the signal the Protheans used to activate stasis mode. Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod. Backup forces are here.
Não sei se era amigo. Tem que flanquear o cara aqui. Porra. Boa. Uhum. Eita. É.
They've retracted the bridge. We have to find another way across.
O quê? No quê? Eu já... Tá, aqui foi onde eu saí, hein? Tô perdidaço agora. Perdidaço. Ali por trás, só pode. Porra, mas... Tô entendendo muito bem.
É Bragantino, né?
Semana que vem.
Vai ganhar no Bragantino.
Tomara.
Só o Grêmio perde. Ninguém perde pro Bragantino no campeonato. Todo mundo ou ganha ou empata.
Não.
Perde pro Bragantino. Mas
Não.
ele perde. Eu vou deixar aqui, tá?
Claro. Já vai ser usado. Porra, eu não sei onde é que eu vou aqui, caralho. Tô perdido, porra. Ah, porra, eu não sabia que dava pra descer. Toma no cu. Vai. Já tô acabando.
Não, eu já tô indo. Pode, não vou. Pode ficar.
Ali.
Pode ficar.
Pode ficar. Ali tem escada, né? Assim, já vou começar a fazer. E eu vou fazer a focaccia também.
Dá vontade de ver um cozinho emblemático do... Esse é o Scott, eu vou pra faculdade. Graças ao Senhor, isso é realidade. Que daí dá nele um cagote assim.
Sim.
Foi muito bem escrito.
Nossa, esse episódio é um terror.
I'm transmitting the signal.
É um terror esse
It'll take a
episódio.
few moments for the life pod to process it.
Heavy Cerberus forces inbound. Looks like we've got a siege on our hands.
Ah, putz, meu episódio que eu mais gosto. Ah, tem uns que eu gosto muito. Ele é em seguida do... Ele é na sequência do Natal. Do Natal das Gêmeas, sim. É na sequência porque ele acaba o relacionamento dele com aquela lá que vendeu a casa pra ele. Que ele faz aquelas loucuras lá de fazer ele faz a montagem. Ele faz a montagem com a foto dela e o ex-marido dele, bota a cabeça dele no lugar do ex-marido. E aí ela, pô, acaba com ele bem no dia do Natal. E aí ele fica todo triste, daí levam ele lá no Bunny Hannah.
E eu gosto da questão do e-mail também.
Que é na sequência, é uma sequência esses 3 episódios. Esses 4, 5 episódios. Que aí ele, no final desse episódio que ele tá triste, que ele acaba o relacionamento com a música, ele faz a montagem, ele convida a maluca lá da chefe dele pra ir pra Jamaica. Lembra?
E outro episódio é o jantar na casa dele.
Puta, esse aí é inacreditável. Esse aí é inacreditável também. Porra, os caras escreveram de uma forma inacreditável.
E a foto, aquele da foto também. Ele atropela louco também.
Sim, que atropela.
Gosto dele vindo bastante também.
Sim. Que é quando ele acha que já tá certo que ele vai ser. Não. e elas ficaram tudo dentro da... Pode. O Dwight é o único que participou em todos os episódios e teve falas em todos os episódios.
E eles no barco lá, que ele quer tomar conta do animador lá.
O barco, é. Foda pra caralho. Tem... Vai... The Office é maravilhoso.
Mas os natais é auge.
É.
Auge, auge, auge.
It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
Eu sei que eu só não...
Be careful, he's confused.
Vários. Na finaleira ali fica difícil depois que ele sai.
Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No. The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now. Neutron bombardment underway.
Ei, senhor Scott.
Vou pra faculdade, eu sou meu senhor, isso é realidade.
The bunker is secure, Commander Traffic.
What is left of it? A few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You'll remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
Você deve trocar isso tudo. Sim.
I will
É,
do
isso deve ser
more
bom.
than that.
Assado, soja, tudo bem. Só que
How many
assim,
others?
arroz, soja, sabor bem.
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Senhor, isso é realidade.
Asari. Human. Turian. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
Quando ele queima o pé, o
You
outro
fight the
também.
Reapers,
É
Yes.
bem no início.
then we will see.
Mas é bom.
Segunda temporada e a terceira são as
Quando ele
melhores.
tem que demitir alguém, com a história de a copiadora ou compra-cadeira.
É, todos os dilemas que ele não quer
But
ser.
he's not quite what we expected.
Não quer ser ruim.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Ah, mas just
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste.
a minha mãe tá
Hack it
vindo,
out.
a minha mãe tá vindo.
E quando ele pega lá a grinfa, ele fica.
Ai, meu Deus. É.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
Esse apartamento.
Ai, minha mãozinha.
What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
Várias roupas que eu digo que é bonita, ela ganhando a roupa.
Sim.
Você vê como a guria assim, ela cultiva, né?
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Mas é por causa do formato aqui da geologia da cidade. Ela é toda montanhosa. É que a cidade é montanhosa, né? Tem um vale ali que sai entre Caxias, então tem que contornar esse vale, então veio reta pra cá, em vez de ela.
You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings.
Isso aí é.
Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander, and nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Imagina.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
Pra fazer a coisa também.
Weapon your people were working on. I
Focaccia.
hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist. Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No. It contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed
Sim, ela
in
me mandou.
seconds.
That sounds very useful.
Ela me
We
mandou
evolved
ali
as
no
hunters.
mestrado.
Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
Beginning to
Sim.
understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
So, could you read something about this room?
É verdade.
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered. What sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time. The Metacon War. We were turning the tide. Until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago, in ways we could never imagine.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you, I think. Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies. Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik.
And welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
Muito bem. Pincher. Porra, eu achei que tinha lá. Merda, errei. Zion. Asgard. Onde é que fica ali, ó.
Signal confirmed.
Tá. Caralho. Vai. Porra, e agora? Fui pego. Puta merda.
Signal confirmed.
Tá.
Reapers eluded.
Ainda tinha um monte. Tá, vamos lá.
you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
I'm Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
It's an interesting goal, but is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
Eu te permito.
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give
Como
us
quem
an
não
edge.
quer nada.
And how did you wind up in charge?
The rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist. I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge.
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime.
Claro que sim.
Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality too.
Even they have a history, Commander. If we could just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
Cara que tinha só a característica de ser vestiário, eu sei.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
O Inter não precisa, o Testando não só não joga, não tem nem como ser o cara que faz a liga. Que achava que o Alan Patrick faria. Mas o Alan Patrick não...
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Não, era o Jeromel, né?
Transit records show his name is Derek.
Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was...